Hello, Callie Lemoyne here. Wanted to hop in with you and share with our education, Wednesday education. So the topic this week is how to get your oils paid for. So I want to show you how you can share doTERRA and get your product paid for. It's actually very simple. So we naturally just share with those when we find something that works really well for us. So maybe you found an oil, one of your favorite oils that helped relieve that head tension, or one oil, like I know many cannot go without adaptive and balance just to support mood and their stress and their overall well-being mentally. So I just want you to even just take a minute and maybe grab an oil that's next to you there. If you're like me, they're throughout the entire house, but I just have elevation here today. There's a lot going on right now, and you just kind of feel like maybe the weight of the world is sitting on your shoulders. This elevation is a great one. So maybe just take a minute. You can take a drop of whatever it is right there, rub it in your hands, and breathe it in. Oh, elevation is the joyful blend, and I love to diffuse this one, and then just as I put it in my diffuser, I put a little dab on my wrist. So I did that before this started, but anyway, love our oils, love our supplements. So anyway, let's get back to sharing. So I'm just going to highlight some different things, and then I'll share my screen with you here shortly. Okay, so sharing comes naturally. So like I was just saying, you go to a restaurant and it was like the most amazing meal that you've ever had, and you share it with your friend, like, oh my gosh, you have to go try whatever restaurant. I had this, it was amazing. You know, a favorite shopping store, you know, you get what I'm saying. So you find something that you love, it just comes naturally to sharing comes naturally. So or especially if it's made a difference in your own life, you naturally want to just let others just know about it, because you start listening to them and you're like, oh my gosh, I have an oil that would help with that. That's how this sharing process just starts. So it's an easy way. Well, actually, let's just talk about like sharing doTERRA and like why you would. It's great to empower others. So you can host a class. I do have a class every Wednesday night starting next week. I'll get you some details about that in the Facebook group. It'll send it out in an email. But where you can invite people, and I actually, and my business partners, we all actually will educate them for you. So if you have a friend that is interested in learning more about natural solutions, essential oils, this is a place that you can bring them. We help educate them, and you introduce your friends to it. Another great reason to share doTERRA is you can actually earn rewards for doing so. So I'll dive a little bit deeper into that here in just a minute. So as your contacts become enrolled with doTERRA, you have an opportunity to earn some money back to get your product paid for or create a residual income. So those are the reasons why. So leading into creating the income to build a financial pipeline, you can change lives by sharing doTERRA products and its business opportunity. So doTERRA's business opportunity is actually really incredible, and I'm not going to dive deep into that. I'm going to actually be doing another class specifically on that end of it, the entire opportunity and what that holds for you. So just a little bit on why doTERRA went with the network marketing model is because they needed people to educate others on how to use the product. So instead of them paying advertisers like magazines, TV, etc., they pay us wellness advocates to teach others how to use the products and also to learn how to build an income as well with doTERRA. So there's a few different ways that you can do this. You can actually host your own class. You could have a one-on-one with somebody. I would be happy to meet with whomever that your friend that wants to learn more. The three of us could meet. You could invite them to our class that we have weekly intro class. So those are the options. So I'm going to just kind of give you the 3 steps to see if somebody is open and wanting to learn more about doTERRA. So you could invite them to try something natural. So give them an experience with the oil. Maybe share a peppermint with them. Maybe share your favorite oil. You have them over at your house. They see you put lemon in your water, offer them a drop or two of lemon in their water. It's just very natural. Like you're doing it. They want it. They're curious why. So just maybe ask permission to share a sample with them. You can check in with them after they've had like maybe a great experience, or they've decided that they want to learn more. You can invite them to one of those presentations. Like I said, you can host a class I have, or a one-on-one. And then you remind them to come a day or two before. And then, so your job basically would be inviting them and reminding them to come. So, and it kind of goes along with sharing the business with others, is just to invite them to learn more about the business if they're open to learn about the business. If they are, we give them a presentation, and then we just remind them to come to the meeting that we have set up. So it's great, a little bit more in depth on creating the experience. Share your story. What oils helped you out tremendously? I hear them all the time. So I get them still like daily, like, oh my gosh, this oil worked for this. It was amazing. Like your stories start to build, but there's still those like passionate, life-changing stories that you can share with somebody. I have a friend who's been on a weight loss journey for the last few months, and it is totally blowing her mind, like how the oils have helped her lose weight. And supporting her and do that. Share the oil experience, sample them. You can share online. Do some lifestyle posts on your social media. That's a whole nother way to share. See who's interested. So some ideas for you to sample is like doTERRA has some little sample vials in their back office. They have a keychain. You could carry your samples with you. I always have a sample packet. Deep blue rub samples, I carry those. There's toothpaste samples. So they have made it kind of easy with a few things. I will note, when you sample somebody with like one of those, oh, I have one right here, a little sample vial like this. This is the tiny one. I do like 8 to 10 drops in here. And so that is a perfect sample for somebody to give the oils a try. So you're not having to like give away your entire oil bottle. It is a very affordable way to share with others. They also have a Healthy Can Be Simple guide that you can find in your back office. There is, and share as well if you want to give them some more information. So there are lots of tools that doTERRA has. So if you do share online, I just have to note here that you have to talk as a wellness advocate. If you end up sharing, you would update your account to a wellness advocate. The only difference between a wholesale customer and a wellness advocate, I'll just note right now, is that a wellness advocate can earn an income. Customer just uses the products. The memberships are exact same. They cost the exact same. Once you already have your wholesale customer account, you can just upgrade and it's free. Okay, so there is a guide here that gives you some more sampling tips, and I will attach the guide in with the email and in the comments when I post this video. Okay, so what your part would be is just to invite somebody to learn more. And if they want to learn more, then plugging them in and setting up with whomever shared doTERRA with you or myself. And we would help you get them educated and see what they want to do with it. This guide also has a timeline for reminding as well. I'm not going to dive super deep into that. So, and really, like, during the presentation, just a little part that you would have was just to be kind of, I show up as the oil expert, or whomever's got you started with doTERRA shows up as the oil expert. And you get to just share your story, and then we educate, do the class for you. Okay, so now you're probably just like, why, like how do I earn an income on this? So I'm going to just share my screen with you real quick. And we're going to pop over here to this. Oh, shoot. Why did it do that? Sorry. I had that pulled up. I thought it would, I'll just show you how doTERRA's search bar works. Awesome. Okay, so you can search, and I believe it's over here under others where you can find like more like details. Let's see. I don't know if it was this one. Oh, let's see. I can get you to the next page, maybe here. Oh my gosh, I had it pulled up so that we could see. Okay, so this is kind of the outline. you can see of what I just was taking us through, basically is what it is. So it's on the very last page. So like I said, I apologize for this. Okay, this is exactly what I want to say. Sharing. So sharing is rewarding with the doTERRA authentic direct selling and compensation model. As you continue to empower others with natural solutions, you also empower yourself. Over time, you can earn your products for free, build a financial pipeline, and create a residual income. So I'm just going to highlight for you here to earn your products for free, because that's what this class's topic is about. So we get paid what is called a fast start bonus. And this is paid weekly on a commissionable sales to new enrollees for their first 60 days. Enroller must have a 100 PV loyalty rewards order to receive this enroller bonus. So that is another requirement to receive income, is that your cart has to have 100 PV in it at all times when commissions are paid, or else you will not get paid. And you must complete 100 PV LRP order to receive your commission. So let's talk about the fast start bonus. So when you first enroll somebody on your first, so let's say this is Sally here, and she enrolls, Sally enrolls Jane, let's say. So Sally is going to make 20% of the PV, 20% off of whatever Jane enrolls with, and whatever Jane orders from the first 60 days, she will earn 20% off of that. So let's say that Jane enrolls Meg. So Jane will make the 20%. Remember, Sally, who enrolled Jane, she is actually going to make the 10%. And so Meg is the new customer. So anything she orders in the first 60 days of her new wholesale membership, Sally earns 10% and Jane will earn 20%. So I'm trying to break this down so you get it. Okay, so say Meg enrolls June. So Meg is going to make the 20%. Jane, who Sally enrolled, is going to make the 10%. And then Sally will make 5%. So again, that is first in June's first 60 days, all three of them would make their percentage on how that goes. So that happens with every enrollment that you have, or your downline or people you start sharing with, they start enrolling, that's the commission that they make. So what is awesome about this bonus is it's paid weekly. And so it's a great way to recoup some of your cost with the initial kit. So this is a great way with somebody who's on a really tight budget and maybe the doTERRA kit doesn't quite fit into their budget that month. We ask them, you know, hey, do you know a few people that would want to earn more? You could host a class, and then we show them how that they can earn this income. They would be paid that the following week, and they would be able to recoup the cost for their kit and pay it back. So that's super awesome that doTERRA has that for us. So another way that you can earn an income and build residual income over some time. So what is also called the Power of Three team bonus. And I also like to refer to this bonus as a referral bonus. So I will break this down. So this bonus is paid monthly based on structure. Each team needs 600 overall volume, team volume, team volume to receive this bonus. So I'll explain that here. So let's say this is you here, and you share doTERRA with 3 of your friends. They absolutely fall in love with the products. And between these 3, they do a 100 PV order, loyalty rewards order, and you yourself have done your 100 PV, and all 4 of you here in this volume have a total of 600 total volume between the 4 of you. Then you would make a $50 level 1 Power of 3 bonus. So remember, this is paid weekly. So if you're doing a 100 PV order, you're getting half your order back paid for. So you're literally paying, like getting some free healthcare here. All right, so let's break it down to the 250 level. So again, we teach these 3 people here underneath you how to do the exact same thing in 3 different locations here. And again, they all each have to have their own 600 overall volume. So it'd be about 1,800 total volume between this whole base layer, right? Okay, so if you do that and we help these 3 people get their 50, you will actually make your 250 level 2 power 3 bonus. So it's just a great way to like break that down. So earn free products and the more and more when you support new enrollees in living, sharing, and building doTERRA. So each of these people would get the same opportunity that you have to share with others, the same education. They would be considered part of the team and get plugged into the education that we have happening. I guess I kind of missed this, but earning 20% from those who purchase through you. So this is just an example of this. So if somebody did a family essentials kit plus a natural solutions kit, your earnings would be $100, just for example. So not too bad. So like I said, this guide is available. I will share it in the email and in the comments of the Facebook group. So that's just a little overview of how to share doTERRA. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging with me today on the Wednesday education. And we'll catch you next week where we're going to dive deep into all about lifelong vitality. And reminder about the 21-day daily wellness challenge that's going to start February 1st. And that does include your lifelong vitality pack and a few of your favorite oils. So stay tuned for more information coming out on that. See you next week.